Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Gamma. Hopefully we're going to do a couple of missions today and all will go well. Let's see. That's all those relic things. That's a side. So we're going to do this side mission and then we'll tackle the main one and then we'll do the DLC. And we've got two mains there, I think. Right. Colony Radic City. Where's this place? It's all dark and gloomy and junk. It looks like they're rationing energy. I wonder if they're running low on it. Most likely, yeah. Hard to find anywhere that isn't hurting for energy. That's what's keeping the Advent so busy. Not that I'm complaining. It feels like people here are kind of down. They've got more weighing on them than just energy rationing. It ain't too surprising, honestly. You can see the scars of war all over the place. Even though the Revolutionary War is over, the colony nations have gained independence, there are still plenty of people in poverty. There's the Revolutionary War again. I don't really know too much about that. The long and short of it is various factions kept pushing their ideals until all of humanity was caught up in a massive war between the Earth and space. When threats like the Dark Gundam were thrown into the mix, it turned into the greatest crisis humanity has ever faced. Yep, one wrong move and it would have been curtains for the whole human race. God, it really was that big. I don't know why I'm laughing at that, I have no clue. But thanks to a bunch of folks working real hard, we finally saw an end to the fighting. Then the beef between Earth and space ended with the assassination of evil Emperor Lelouch and withdrawal of Neo-Zeon. It's the biggest threat they ever faced, but in a different way than the new galactic war was. The Earth and space were staring each other down, and it was all ready to blow up once and for all. And the leadership on both sides wouldn't stop escalating the fighting. Shah Aznable managed to pull everyone out in space together, but it was pretty rocky on the Earth side. I don't think anyone can forget what Zero and his Black Knights did. And then there was Queen Relina, who brought together everyone's desire for peace. But honestly, there was one man who did more than anyone else to unite the Earth. Trey's Kushranada. After he seized control of the Rockefeller Foundation, he stood at the forefront as a leader of the planet. What's the Rockefeller Foundation? A financial group established by some blue bloods in Europe. They invested their gobs of money into weapons research and had major influence over things on Earth. Some members of the group buddied up with Logos and thought they could try taking over the world. With Gilbert Durandal's prosecution of Logos and the death of their leader Trey's, the Foundation had been restructuring itself. Trey's Kushranada was looking to make that war the last one humanity ever faced. Okay. His will spread worldwide. Evil Emperor Lelouch's assassination freed the people from the shackles of sorrow and hatred. It was the misery of war between Earth and space that made humanity realise how tired it was of all the fighting and hate. That's why Trey's tried to accomplish with his plan, yeah. He wanted humanity to get just how painful war was. A war where soldiers threw away their lives in a single command from their officers, where heartless machines like mobile dolls slaughtered humans. That in a war like that, all you'll ever find is suffering regardless of who wins or loses. He planned the whole thing? Sure did. Some people out there know him as a great man. But no matter how noble his ends were, the guy still started a nasty war between Earth and space. We don't like the way he did things, but we're still trying to protect the world he wanted to make, one without winners or losers. Fair enough. If Trey's had survived, the world we live in now might be a very different place. There's no point in talking about that. Hero. Wu Fei took him down in a decisive duel. He's dead now. Looking back now, I don't think he intended to come out of that fight alive. You think he meant to pay for starting the war with his own life? There's no telling what was going through his head. All we know is he had a massive impact on the world. His name carries heavy influence even today. Of course, there are still dumbasses out there that will, with petty schemes, even after the sacrifices we made for this peace. The group using Murray Mayer as a figurehead and messing with stuff from the shadows might be one of them. Probably thought we hadn't seen him again after that one time. The NLNs requested that we try and pick up the trail. It's one of the reasons we're here at Colony Reddick. The Preventers are under direct command of the new League of Nations, so I'm sure that's why this job went to us. Well, Web Hero, you're not planning on running off on your own again. We're all in this together, so no splitting the party. Pretty sure Echka told you that too. Fine. Oh right, Choo-Choo, we have to do some shopping for the General Support Division. Yikes, almost forgot we've got to run, guys. See you later. Sure thing, be seeing you. Guess we should get to work too. Ever the dutiful little worker, I see. Oh god, Dorothy Catalonia, crap. Hello again, Catcher Rhubarber winner. Dorothy, I didn't think we'd see you here. I'm just as surprised as you are that our paths crossed. Is she a friend of yours? This is Dorothy Catalonia. She fought with the White Fang back during the Revolutionary War. So we were actual enemies. And what are we now? The war's over. I'm honestly just glad to see you're alive and well. Thank you, Catcher. I knew I made the right call coming to say hello. Dorothy, I saw it all, how the world changed after the tragedy of the Revolutionary War. And though the world was changed, it's still not the world Miliardo was striving towards. Miliardo, is she talking about Miliardo Peacecraft? Yep, leader of the White Fang and Trace's closest friend and rival. It's the name Zex Marquise used to go by. I'm not sure if that's an accurate statement because Miliardo Peacecraft is his birth name and Zex Marquise is the alias. After their sacrifices, as well as a great many others, the world is finally moving towards peace, but there are still people with no appreciation for what we have. You sure enjoy talking like a know-it-all. Fair, I can't change the world by shedding my own blood the way they could. All I can do is travel this world as a living person. Speaking of which, I ran into Chang Wufei. What was he up to? You'll hear nothing on that topic from me. What I will say is that he seemed to be struggling with the changing world just as I am. It's possible the Revolutionary War hasn't truly ended. What's the matter? Get back. What's going on? We got Minoret Rembrandt. Now we just need Dorothy Catalonia. Do whatever it takes to secure them. Goddamn terrorists. Didn't think they'd have the guts to attack us in the middle of the city. Hey, let me go. Ha, rich girls are simple enough to herd. Yeah, just stood there like an idiot after that explosion. Maybe I'll make our job nice and smooth. Don't move a muscle, even an inch, and I can't guarantee her safety. You're coming with us too, so you'll hear from me as well. Or was I your primary target all along? Just shut up and go over here. Do you want to die? You got this. I'll handle the one with Minoret, you take the other one. That won't be necessary. Dorothy, get over here. I can hear you just fine, there's no need to shout. Honestly, why do you need both of us? Am I not good enough for you by myself? That's probably the most Dorothy Catalonia thing to say. What? Your aim is to seize Minoret, the daughter of the Bennett Group's president, as well as myself, for some connection to the Rockefeller Foundation. But don't you think that by trying to extort 2 ransoms at once, you're letting your reach exceed your grasp? The Bennett Group is a massive mobile suit manufacturing conglomerate. You think it will fold to a petty ransom scheme? The recently defanged Rockefeller Foundation is a much better target, I would think. So you want to trade yourself for Rembrandt? Fine, but we want you to come over here first. I'm sure you do. What are you? Move along now. You wouldn't want to be a nuisance to your father or the group, would you? Got our target, now we can make our demands. Come along. Minoret, Catcher, I bid you both adieu. Miss Minori, I'm fine. But she gave herself up in my place. Dorothy can be so damn reckless. We could have taken those guys ourselves and saved Minori. There was still a risk something could have gone wrong, so she chose to exchange herself instead. What do we do now? I stuck a transmitter on that girl. That's ninja for you. I'm sure glad you're on our side. That should let us trace where they're taking her. They're headed for the dock. So they plan to leave the colony. Let's head back to the Advent, figure out how to save her. Miss Minori, Celeste, I'm coming too. Right. This game would be so much quicker if I didn't have to read all this, but hey. Or if I didn't have to read it out loud. do. Yep. It's one of the colonies that was abandoned during the Revolutionary War. All of its internal life support systems are off. Nobody's living there. Sounds like the perfect base for terrorists. And that's where they took Dorothy. They're coming. Bunch of Tauruses and those weird things. Deploy Yznext. Goal is to rescue Dorothy. In order to do so, we'll need to pierce through the enemy line quickly and infiltrate the colony. Catcher and I will handle that. Really, Catcher? Oh, why didn't I pick Duo? Dang. Soletta, could you provide Hero and I with some backup? Of course. Hero, Catcher, we're counting on all of you. They're thugs that would take a woman hostage. No need to go easy on them. We'll make as much noise as we can to draw their attention. Go to everyone. Here I go. Let's go. Henshin a go-go. So one of those who desire conflict, this world will never find peace. To end it, I have to find their roots and pull them out one by one. It's our fault, we have to get back Dorothy. Go on, catch her, go save your girl. Give Dorothy back. She gave herself up for Miss Minori, so I have to save her. Aww. That's nice. That's genuinely adorable. Kaboom. Yeah, your Gundam's totally different, Diamond. It's actual magic. Big O is space capable, remember that. Oh joy! The enemy get to have their turn. Yep. Okay. Someone clearly wants to perish. Another one stepping up to wing 0. Big mistake. We'll hit intuition early. Soletta took too much damage in that last round. Right, let the fun and games begin, chaps. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I really want them to do a mobile, like a 144 for this thing. It looks so cool. I wouldn't even get the regular Hyakushiki because I'm not overly fond of it, but the full armor design just works. Colin, be a dear and take care of this for me. Boom. Brought the hostage. This girl's got guts, cool as a cucumber through the whole thing. I met plenty of true warriors during the Revolutionary War. I'm afraid thugs only interested in money can't remotely handle a candle to those who risked their lives for what they believed in. Watch your mouth. Lay a finger on me and all you'll be doing is throwing away the ransom money you seek. Whatever, just patch us through to the Advent. You're being contacted on an open channel from the colony. It's the terrorists. Patch it through. The Advent sure lives up to what we've heard about it. You don't seem to be the least frightened of us. This is Etchka, wife Rambert, representative of the Mobile City-State Advent. I request immediate release of Dorothy. As you're aware, we're currently in possession of Dorothy Catalone of the Rockefeller Foundation. If you want her back, stand down immediately and bring us 10 million credits. That's one hell of a number. So they were just after a ransom. Terrorists wouldn't put making a buck before their political ideologies. These guys just petty crooks. Miss Etchka, maybe we should contact the Rockefeller Foundation. Right now, AIM is responsible for these negotiations. If I hesitate, I may be putting Dorothy in danger. If you grasp at straws long enough, you can find a needle in a haystack, but the last thing we need right now is more trouble. All Yznext units are ready to stand down immediately. Is that what we do? They've opened negotiations, we can't risk provoking them. For now, we have to do what's necessary. Why isn't Roger handling this? That's it now. Just hand over the ransom money. May I make a small request, dear terrorist? What do you want? Have a brief word with them. I have no desire to die here, so I'll consider it quite imperative to ensure they pay the money. Fine, if you want to make it home alive, you better convince them. Dorothy wants to talk to you. Hello everyone. Salutations to those of you whom I am not already acquainted. My name is Dorothy Catalonia. First, please allow me to apologise for the problems I've caused everyone in the Advent. I'm sorry, and I also regret all the things that are still happening in the world. There's something about her. She's speaking so confidently for a hostage. However, I have no intention of submitting to senseless violence. I'd rather disappear from this world than become a root of new conflict. So don't hesitate. Fire at will. I lived my whole life ready for a moment like this. Oh God. What was that? Oh, did you not hear me? I told them to gun you all down along with me. This girl. She's terrifying. To think we're going to fall for a bluff like that, won't you? Hero. Yep. What, Hero? What are you saying? Hero? We can trust you with this. Yeah, alright. Please give us the order to resume combat. Hero is practically trigger happy. Are you sure? I thought Dorothy was an acquaintance. Oh, I'm sure. Very well. Attention, Yznext. Resume the attack. Well, Representative Oz, we can't disobey. They're opening fire. The fools, what do? We just have to switch to negotiating directly with the Roma Foundation. We'll break one of our arms to show them we mean business. That'll show the advent too. Oh, they've got more guys now. The enemy is agitated and brings out all their reserve forces. If we're going to slip in, this is our chance. They're torn for our defences. What the hell? They don't care if the girl dies. They're soldiers who fought during the Revolutionary War. They can't be stopped by the likes of you. This is it, Catra. You know we're going right. Yeah. Oh, thank God I've got cashew nuts. Who are these guys? There's only 2 of them. How are we losing? We have nothing to say to you. You're all that's left. Hand over Dorothy. Don't come any closer, not if you value her life. I already told you we have nothing to say to you. Get out of here, and not that we'll let you escape. Damn you, this isn't the last you've heard. Stop talking. No ideals, no principles, just mediocre ruffians in every sense. Dorothy! Thank you, I owe you my life. We shouldn't hang around here. We're leaving. Yeah, let's go, Dorothy. Right. Wait. Is Dorothy riding in Sandrock? We got Dorothy out, okay. Good job, you two. Go, Catra. I thought so. Dorothy, are you hurt? Allenby Bernardsley. I have no idea you were on board the Anthem. Wait, you know her? Yeah, we went to school in the Saint Kingdom together. So she's safe. Good. Now we can finally let loose on these goons. Hope they're ready to pay back. Damn it, we're not going down quietly. Even more Taurus units? Christ, what was Roma fella doing? So they have unmanned units hidden in their sleeve. Don't think this is everything we've got either. We've still got a bunch of White Fang's old arsenal. Yznext. So they too are ghosts of the Revolutionary War. Sounds like they've got units hidden in that colony. In that case, the world is changing, but the fighting still won't end. 0 limiter release. Oh. What can one unit do? Those who desire conflict. Ooh. Oh God, he's going to destroy the colony. He's going to vaporize the colony. Is he just going to destroy the colony or all of them? That's better. Dang. Ah! Wilhelm scream. Oh yeah, he did it. Whoa. It was barely keeping together, but still, all that with one attack. That's the last of those guys. Now we just have to take out the rest. Yeah, but we have to stay alert until it's over. This world shouldn't have any more weapons of war. We'll destroy any power wielded to satisfy one's own greed. Cool. My turn. If I move there, attack, rolling buster. I just like this attack, it's so much fun. They really need to make another season of Wing. Like, I know we had the 30th anniversary fairly recently at the time of recording, but, you know... Big O's really just here to show up. Not to seriously fight. Boom. Come on. There we go. Just going to clear these as we can. Give me a something beam. No. Kick their butts. JJ hands him his rear. Oh, this guy's actually dumb. Right. Move. Where's the biggest cluster I can put him in? And that will still only get that? Bonus unlock. Nice. Plus unit movement. 0 activates at 110 morale. Not bad. That's that sorted. And let's stop dealing with this guy here. Leapfrogging Gundams. Weird. Dorothy saved Minore, and that determination of hers is the whole reason we managed to save her in turn. It was a risky move, though just what has she seen in the post-Revolutionary War world? I dare say you'll have a nice tea party to understand it. Big O brings up the rear. This guy never stood a chance. Come on, guys. I'm curious to see how this will go. Oh yeah, he's using the big attack. Boom. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ooh. Dang. Been a while since I've seen this one. Last one. Oh, no, that's the last one. And there we go. All hostiles have been neutralised. We've done that. Hero, you ever did it, man. Switching off your limiter without any prep or adjustments. You're lucky your machine didn't blow up on you. Why would he do something that dangerous? It's just how he is. Those terrorists didn't know the real pain of war. They just sat there where it was safe using mobile dolls to fight for them. Hero was showing them just how painful it is to fight. Wasn't that what Trace Kushrinada tried to do? Hero Yui, you and Chang Wufei are two sides of the same coin. Catcher of our winner, Hero Yui, allow me to thank you once again. I'm just glad you're safe now, Dorothy. That was some show you and Hero put on, though thanks to that we were able to blast through their defensive line. Oh, if you thought that was an act, I'm offended, honestly. Wait, you were serious? Hero Yui understood my intent, that's why he responded the way he did. You two are a lot alike. Of course we are, both he and I walk by Miss Relina's side. You haven't changed one bit, Dorothy. It's been far too long, Allenby. I'm glad to see you're doing well here. And you're just as extreme as ever, though you do seem a little bit different now. You look a bit more gentle. Did you change the angle of your eyebrows? Wow. Well, the world is certainly changing, so why shouldn't I? So, how is Miss Relina? Is she well? Well, this isn't public knowledge, but she was kidnapped by a certain organisation. Come again? By whom? There's still a lot we don't know. Aurelian is still quite the important figure, even in the post-Revolutionary War world. I suppose it's not surprising people who want to exploit her influence have shown up. I'll do what I can to look for her in my own end. The world needs people like Miss Relina. The more to the point, I want to meet her again with my head held high. Thanks. We'll see you back at Colony. Pleasure to see you again. I'd like to witness this changing world. Major role in the new world coming forwards. Oh, that's nice of you to say. I'll make sure that Echka hear that. Thank you. So I tell her I'd love to sit down and talk next time we have a chance. I don't intend for it to be a mere exchange of words either. As a Roma Foundation affiliate, I'd like to offer the some financial support. That'd be really helpful. You've been pushing those Gundams of yours since the Revolutionary War. I think they're more due for an overhaul. Not a bad idea. Hero Zero is falling apart. My partner sure seen better days. Just promise me you'll use them for the right reasons, though. I'm sure I hardly need to worry about that with you. Yes? I want to thank you. I was really impressed. Please don't put me on a pedestal. I'm still on my journey, just like you are. If we ever meet again, I would love to exchange experiences. Yep. Good luck. Let's sit down and chat sometime, Minoru Rembrandt. I hope we meet again, Dorothy. We'll see. I intend to continue my journey until the world finds true peace. Sounds like we share the same goal. Good. Take care, Dorothy. Likewise, Katra. Same to you and your companions. Didn't even need those for that fight. Right. I should probably clear the side missions before doing the main. Okay, we'll do Omen and then that. Leave that for the next round. Is something on your mind? I was just considering there are many different fighting forces in the world, that is to say many different robots. I heard that some of them fought against the enemies of humanity behind the scenes during the Revolutionary War. Some of them are still fighting those battles even today. If we convince them to come together, they would be a tremendous help to your cause. I'm sure they would be, but each of them has their own circumstances to deal with. It would be very fair to them to ask them to simply drop everything and come join us. You know about it, Captain? I heard my share of stories back in my military days. Most of the folks were totally outside the jurisdiction of the military, mind you. So you're saying they were civilians? Yes, undeveloped by research laboratories. Others were mysterious, or were of mysterious origin and unknown technology. All extraordinary, all way outside mil-spec. Their code name was SR. Most folks call them super robots. Super robots. It's certainly a term that stirs the heart. Stirring the heart. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The pilots of the supers don't act on orders from above or from personal gain. They do it to satisfy their personal convictions. If you want to recruit them, you'll have to show them an equally righteous sense of justice. A righteous sense of justice. Thank you for your advice, Captain Overy. No, I don't mind mentioning it. Mind you, people like them usually come with a matching luggage set of trouble. So on the whole, I'd steer clear of it if I were me. Unidentified object entering the atmosphere, estimated landing zone, was the point 1825. 1825, that's right in the element's path. Is it a meteor? Promised trajectory corrections and speed adjustments, not sure it's artificial, whatever it is, it's not emitting any IFF signals. Orders, Miss Echka. We should investigate the matter, of course. We should be cruising right into headache, you know that. All the more reason to do so. Okay. That's your sense of justice. Yes, it is. Roger that. Let's do this. Still, would rather avoid this kind of trouble, though. I wonder who it could be. Omen. Kotetsu Jeg. Whatever fell from space should be around here somewhere. Be careful, Hiroshi. Don't forget you're supposed to be in rehab. Stop treating me like I'm some injured guy, Mitch. I'm the immortal Hiroshi Kotetsu Jeg. If whatever fell here is an enemy of humanity, I'll take it down. What is this guy? I'm going to survey the area. Just take it easy, okay? No time for that. Something's coming. Oh, is that who I think it is? Ryoma! Oh, wow. What the hell happened? Where am I? It looks like a planet. I was fighting them, and then no response from units 2 and 3. A black getter robot. Hey, you over there. What do you call this place? You lost? This is the Philippine Sea. The Philippine Sea? Am I on Earth? Well, that must be whatever came from outer space. It's a getter robot, so it's probably a good guy, right? Seiji, look, it's Kotetsu Jeg and Getter Robo. It's like a dream super robot team up. Digran X. Calm down, Seiji. We're here to investigate the object that came from outer space. I know, it's possible that Red Lone is behind this. I'll fulfill my duty as your captain. I know that robot. It's been fighting aliens around Japan. I think its name is Digran? Digran, let's contact Jeek and Getter first. Maybe they know what's going on. Roger that. Hey. Nice to meet you. My name is. Watch out, Seiji. We've incoming. Why am I so cold? Terrorist drones. I can't believe they come all the way out here. They're attacking us. Orders. Fight back, of course. They attacked first. No need to think twice. Okay, don't hop back. On my account, Digran. I asked to ride you, so give it everything you've got. Shooting first, not asking questions, sir. It's time to fight back. Are you up for it? Get a pilot. If they're enemies, we'll crush them. Simple as that. Okay, some serious bloodlust. If I don't know better, I think the one piloting the vicious-looking Getter Robo was none other than the legendary Ryoma Nagare. So work together and defeat the enemy. Must be captain of some kind. Or is it me, or does he sound a little young? Okay. This is DLC. Move. Attack. Get a cutter. Bullseye persist spirit. Ugh. Okay, that's that one done. I should have concentrated my forces. Okay. Movement, movement, movement. Attacking Getter. Let's see what this guy's got. Not particularly threatening so far. Okay. Hmm. Right. Let's move there and attack. Earth Vulcans. We'll shoot that one down. Spirit Bullseye. Attack. Get a Dragoon. That always got a handgun. I vaguely remember this getting about. Alrighty. Let's see what this guy's got. So he runs. It's some sort of wrestling robot. I've got a supporter as well, so. They're all going for that one for some reason. They consider it the weakest, or what? Jag beams, but they do less damage than Knuckle Paw. Alright, let's just kill that one. That's cool. Oh, and you duff it. Attack. Daigon Blade. Bullseye. Threat level infinite. Okay. Yep, okay. We are getting crumpled here, people. Slowly and steadily, the attacks keep coming. Okay, someone's finally attacking Roma. They're pulling back. Hold up. Oh, he's gone. Something's wrong, I can't just leave him alone. They're both going. Shall we pursue? No, it's okay. Hikari wanted to talk about something, so let's just head back for today. Roger that. Basically, they show up and say, what the hell happened here? Okay, let's do... the main mission. And then that will be it for today. I will have made significant enough progress in my mind. Let's go have a sweep first. Good morning, Representative Etchka, cafe owner. Oh, she's nice. Good morning. You've been patrolling since early this morning, haven't you? You're such a hard worker. Oh no, I'm hardly doing anything like that. I'm just out for a walk. Apple. Would you like to have breakfast in our diner? My treat. I appreciate the offer. However, I must decline. I always have breakfast with Fortet Anya. Ah, the girl who's always with you. Looks like an average high school girl, but is she really a bodyguard? Don't let her hear her call her average. She would much rather be called stylish. She's cute, I'll give her that. But if you say she's good enough to guard duty, then that's good enough for me. If you excuse me. The AF will arrive in Japan soon. If there is any place you'd like to visit, make sure not to miss the opportunity. Oh god, these clowns. Target acquired. Tisk tisk, stalking's bad. You know? Let me show you what to do with them around here. Ninja Fang. Higa Minari. Cool laser swords though. The closer we get to land, the more intruders we get. These guys are really with Valex, then they must be using tech way beyond normal standards to get aboard. Logo should have these kind of resources. It's got to be someone with ties to Reservice. Seri Visa. That was amazing thought. Colin. I noticed you whilst I was walking by. I thought you looked really focused though, so I didn't bother you. Good thing, looks like. I was so focused on the task I forgot to pay attention to my surroundings. If my brother finds out, he'll lecture me for hours. That move was sick as hell, by the way. It looked like you were shooting lightning from your blade. Oh, that was Higamari, a ninja fang. I was able to master it only recently. Ninja fang. It's a term for ninja maneuvers that use tools. They call it ninjutsu in the old days. Oh, right. So are you carrying a battery or something? Well, you see... I'm sorry, Colin. I can't really talk about it, not even to you. My brother would be mad if I revealed secrets of the ninja. Like, real mad. Did I say something funny? You sure love your brother, don't you? What? Oh, no way. He's a pain in the neck. I can barely tolerate him. For real. For real. Even risking our necks from the air seems like a vacation compared to being his subordinate. And yet you always talk about him. Well, that's because my fear of him has seeped into my bones and, like, the depths of my psyche. Hey, there's nothing wrong about loving your family. Cherish your brother, okay? Okay. Anyway, that takes care of my morning duty. Let's face the rest of the day with passion and grit. Passion and grit. Doesn't sound very ninja. Oh, that's something I learned from a certain someone. A man, maybe. Edmund Hanger, there you are again with the gloom and doom. Come on, Akira. Put a smile on that face. Takuma's right. You look your best when you smile. Though granted, when Akira's feeling down, you get to stick to him like glue. Shut up, Yoma. I'm not feeling down exactly. I'm just thinking about the Yoma Empire. Definitely no laughing matter there. Still a lot we don't know about them. Not even Princess Lemuria knows much, and she comes from that era. Where is their base? Why did they attack Welkia? And why hasn't Barbaro made a move yet, even though he's already lost most of his army? We really could use a premonition right about now, Baku. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank when it comes to the Yoma Empire. Sheesh, you could try a little harder. Hey, come on, this isn't me slacking off. There's a reason I'm not getting anything. Let's hear it then. The way I see it, the future concerning the Yoma Empire is very uncertain. That's why I can't form a clear premonition. It's all still mixed up. It's fine, it's not like your predictions are reliable to begin with. Sorry about that. Hey, don't be like that, Hyoma. His foresight saved my bacon a bunch of times. Nah, Hyoma's got a point. My premonitions have never been very accurate. In the last few months, they've been completely off the mark. Don't worry, Akira, I have answers for all your questions. You do? Where is the Yoma Empire's base? It's probably way underground. Why did they attack Valkyr? Because the man's a bona fide hater. Why hasn't Barbara made a move yet? Because he's a coward, obviously. Guys, you're dense schmuck. I was thinking you were being serious. It's okay, Juzo. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Right? I was joking, man. You absolutely meant every single word, didn't you? Like hell I did. Jokes aside, we have to tread carefully against the Yoma Empire. Tactics tend to be both forceful and cunning. Really? I find them pretty pitiful. I've lost count of the times I've had to play their mind games. Must be a reason they're targeting Welcure. Baro faces refuse to make a move, and whatever it is, could spell disaster for humanity. We should keep in mind that their gold might be beyond our understanding, something beyond human knowledge. That's true. For one thing, we never thought that Garuda could come back to life. So we should just throw in the towel, cry that we don't get stuffed. Hyoma, when the enemy shows up, we crush them. When they come back, we crush them again. We keep doing that until we win. You're right. You're absolutely right, Hyoma. I guess Hyoma has more passion and grit than he has good looks. Or good jokes. And that's what I mean. That's what it means to be a super robot pilot. Heck, from now on, we're all about passion and grit too. Okay. Come on, at least try to sound convincing. We are... Are we super robot pilots? Is Dinosaur not even a super robot in the first place? That doesn't matter. Then we'll also... No, we are not super robot pilots at all. Passion and grit are way out of our fashion. The most we can do is like love and courage. And even those are ancient. Why is your teamwork so good when you gang up on me? Passion and grit. Those were his favourite words. Alrighty. Arrive at Shikoku momentarily. This request for energy came directly from Secretary General Ard, right? With the newly given nations acting as an intermediary, we've been getting requests on a regular basis. Something tells me that the Japanese government will want a whole element, not just a battery top-up. I'm afraid that's true for most major powers, not just Japan. Ironic that the power we wield seems to limit our freedom, and yet that very power is what we need to remain free. As you say, man. It's been a long time since we were last in Japan. Maybe we can enjoy a stay there. You know, whenever we say something like that, something bad happens. Identify units approaching, no F signals detected. See what I tell you. Yznext, prepare to deploy. Okay. I've got 15 to choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 2 left. I'll take a Valkyrie and Big O. I'll take Freedom. One enemy who attack us here. Yoma Empire works for me. I can cough up Barra's location. Remember, the words of the day are passion and grit. He's not even pretending. Man, that's no good. Where's your super robot spirit? In a final chatter, the enemy is coming. Yeesh, speaking of lacking passion and grit, here comes Stay Sharp. Oh, what are these things? Are those Fury beasts? Or maybe fossil beasts? We've never seen this type before. Bring it on, Yoma Empire. Why is Yznext? We are not the Yoma Empire. It's talking. No frigging way, talking Fury beast. Do you not understand my words? Has humanity's intelligence sunk so low? What do you say? If you can communicate, then please identify yourself. We are the Mycenaean Empire, and we have come to reclaim the sun. What? The Mycenaean Empire? Do you know about them, Tetsuya? Dr. Hell's Kikaku were originally Mycenaean battle robots that he found on Bardo's Island and modified to suit his needs. So these guys are... They must be the battle robots that the Kikaiju were based on. But the Mycenaean Empire should have fallen into ruin 12,000 years ago. Around the same time as the collapse of the Empire of Mu and the sealing of the Yoma Empire. And the same time the Cambellans landed on Earth. There's no way this is all a bloody coincidence. It appears that you are not completely ignorant of us. But your assumption is wrong. We are no battle robots. We are the fusion of Mycenaean and machine. We are battle beasts. Battle beasts. So they're closer to cyborgs and robots. Furthermore, we never fell into ruin. We have merely slumbered until this new age of the world. You mentioned that you've come to reclaim the sun. Could you elaborate? Actions speak louder than words. Eek, of course it comes to this. Advent stars must be unlucky or something. Yes, luck must be on my side, for I have been blessed with a bountiful hunt. Captain Overy, several major cities around the world are under attack by the Mycenaean Empire, organisation attacking the entire world. You should not be surprised. We, the Mycenaeans, are the rightful rulers of the earth. There is only one fate left for humanity, to be crushed beneath our feet like the bugs you are. I think that 12,000 year nap of yours is your brain. Luck is not on your side, it's the opposite. We're not prey, we're the hunters. You fool. You failed to appreciate the might of the Mycenaeans, so be it. Kendora, creatures of war, tear the humans to shreds. Can we fight now? Stay sharp. The power of the original Mycenaeans surpasses that of Kikaiju. They were but pale imitations of the real thing. Now kneel before us. Thank you for shutting up. Oh damn. Zero system from the get-go. Well, you still suck. Move. Well done, Camille, you actually did something. Stand by them. Send forth the centre. Do I be a deer and slice this thing up? Oh nice, I've got access to all my stuff. Kick their ass. And we keep piling on the pressure. Intuition, shoot him down. That's that. Yep, that's it. Let's see what you got. Okay. Oh, you are one ugly. And you're handsy too. Oh, wow, you are a jerk, sir. Right. Intuition. Maybe a wider round of upgrades next time. We'll have Jet Jaguar hit him with a refit next time. Why is every one of these things so beelining it for Mazinger? For Mazin Kaiser. Oh, thank God, someone doesn't need a morale boost. Let's see. Select action, counter. Yeah, explosive bolt's best I can do. Spirit, focus. Do 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 do. These things have got reach though, which is really annoying. JJ. Bombard the bastard. And that doesn't kill it. Right. Next on the list, then. Eeny, meeny, miny. Mo. Get him, Bright. I might watch Hathaway tonight, if I'm not too distracted. I'm hoping there's a new episode of Primal out. How did you duff that? Ugh. Well done, team. Well done. You actually made me proud. Resupply. Okay. Duo. Be a good senior and show Minore how you slice up monsters with mobile suits. Now, beam rifle. Kira. Super Dragoons. They're about the same, but not that you can actually use them on Earth. Something beam! Something beam! Love it. Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. Let's move up. Attack. Sword counter. And we'll just advance just in case. A11 can still attack. So if I move it to there and stand by and then move out to here. Yeah, we can fight. Thunderbreak. Reduce energy cost. Right. I want to start moving out this way, so... We'll just beam saber that thing. Oh, that's right. I've got a ship, haven't I? Let's see what you got. Dude, are you seriously trying to do that? Bullseye and bright. Okay. Haha. Let him have it. Okay. Appears that robot of yours also wields that vile power. Are you talking about photon power? Any Marzin who wields the abominable power of light cannot be allowed to exist. Our darkness shall consume your light. Oh. Yeah, we're probably going to take a lumping out of this, but still. My turn. Right. JJ. Okay, buddy, you are going to get dogpiled. You don't like light? How about this? That clears this side of problems. Intuition. Love it.
僕にも覚悟がある。この思いと力で。
Oh, absolutely. We're kind of jerks like that. You know, opposing people, making their lives difficult in general. Oh. That's what you're guessing with humans, bonehead. I see, I suppose I must acknowledge you. I recognise you as the greatest obstacle to my Cian's quest for world reclamation. But you were just like die, you ants, minutes ago. What a flip-flopper. How about you and your friends go back to that hole you crawled out of? Hee hee hee, bwahahaha. Why is this giant skeleton laughing? And it's creepy and annoying. Yes, you certainly are growing stronger. But at the end of the war, my Cian will stand victorious. Your secret weapon should be a smoking pile of ashes by now. Our secret weapon. Incoming transmission from Commander Jin Sasame of the lab. My Cian forces are surrounding the photon power laboratory at Mount Fuji. What the hell? Damn it, so this was their goal. The existence of a Marzian wielding the abominable power of light will not... Photon power will not be tolerated. Before long, you shall share the same fate. Farewell. They're retreating. We can't let this happen. We need to get to the photon power lab right away. All units return to the ship, set a course for Fuji. Hold on, something's coming. Oh, come off it, Valex. Are those guys this out of touch with reality? It's not the time, you morons. There's no reasoning with unmanned drones. Neutralise them. Thanks off, as if they were expecting the Mycene attack. Meanwhile, at Mount Fuji, D2 squad member. Hades. Ho ho ho. This is the infamous Getter power has to offer. How pathetic. The pests are gone. Give them a taste of hell, Kedora. Nuke. Eep. It's over. We're dead. Quit crying, you dum-dums. Sasame Laboratories D2 squad has been wiped out. With Venus A and Bros Robot destroyed, we simply have no way to resist. We couldn't protect the lab during Professor Yui's absence. Oh, the humiliation. June. Hello. We don't have time to feel sorry for ourselves. Sayaka, the lab won't last much longer. We have to go. Sayaka, wait, look up in the sky. That's... Okay. Nine. Got 9 units to choose from. Four remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is all we can manage to deploy. It's no wonder the constant fighting with Valex has worn us out. Damn it, they have teamed up with the enemies of humanity now. Something wrong, Takuma? No, it's nothing. I'm getting a premonition, and in this time I'm sure of it. Something's going to happen here. Takuma's instincts are sharp. He probably feels it too. Ah, the event Dante told me about you. I thought Dante looked like a skeleton, but this guy looks like a whole skull. Do you have to look creepy ghosts to be from my CN or something? You poor brainless fools, allow me to satisfy your curiosity before you die. Dante and I are both spectral battle beasts. Spectral. First demons, now ghosts. Is this Halloween already? I am stand at the pinnacle of all spectral battle beasts. I am Spectral General Hades. Tremble with fear, wretched humans. Shut up. No special super robots are going to be afraid of ghosts. All units engage with the mining and work. Okay. Passion and grit. Passion and grit. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Can I shoot him? Oh, I can't map blast him. That one will do, though. If only this thing had hit and run. You missed. Camille, you and I are going to have words. That's actually a really good animation. Dinosaur, get in there. Someone may be needing an upgrade again. I don't like it takes 3 of our guys to down one of these things. I mean, I could do that. Ugh. Move out, attack. Eesh. JJ, where is JJ? Blast him. Do 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 do. Jerk. Yes, please do fight the ghetto robot. Right. Oh, frustrating. Boom. Get wrecked. There's that. Move to there. Stand by. Dino-Xenon, attack. Penetrator gun. Boom. Not bad at all. You're exactly as Dante said. You think this is all we got? Think again. That's my line, ridiculous creature. It's new signals detected, Yoma Empire. Oh, Yoma Empire. Yay. Are they here to fight us as well, or we'll deal with you some other time. Be gone, Yoma. Do show some manners, there are valued guests. What's that supposed to mean? Yoma Empire and the Mycenaean Empire have formed an alliance. To put it bluntly, we have long been good friends. Despair, miserable humans, we are the Infernal Alliance. We have risen from the very depths of hell to slaughter you all. Two devils working together. So surprising. We're simply good friends who share a common goal, which happens to be eradicating all of humanity. What a load of crap. Why would you work with Val-X then? Val-X? What's that supposed to be? Don't play dumb. We know you're working together. Leave what you want. It matters not. For here you die. Coalition between... okay. Say your prayers, Yoma. This place will be your graveyard. Shut up. We'll never give up. Ever. Not until the very end. At a time like this, you need to show passion and grit. You do get it for... I've always been super robot pilot at heart. What you pilot is irrelevant. A heart that never yields. That's what it means to have passion and grit. Oh, do keep going on. Crushing your last shred of hope will be even more fun. Sakia, hurry. But we can't just leave the doctors. The doc's buying time. We have to hurry or all be for nothing. I know. This way, we just got to heft through this secret passage and... where does that passage lead? Who? I am Archduke Gorgon, intelligence agent and hunter for the Mycenaean Empire. Boss, the lower half of his body is a tiger. It's a monster. Man up, you wimps. We got plenty of weirdos working for Dr. Hell. Sakuya Yume, you will tell me the whereabouts of the Mazin Kaiser and Koji Kabuto. Koji Kabuto is at the end of the secret passage, isn't he? Nope, it's just an escape route. Better luck next time. You will speak only when spoken to. What? Boss, there will be more victims unless you reveal Koji Kabuto's whereabouts. I don't know where he is. Ridiculous. You know where he is. Answer me now. Saka, we'll keep him busy. You have to go. Out of my way. What? Jordan, guys. You're the only one left. Now speak. Tell me Koji Kabuto's whereabouts. Even if you try to kill me, I'll never tell you. Your determination is genuine, considering that he didn't show up to save you. Koji must not be here after all. In that case, I'll take you hostage. I can get the information I need from Professor Yumi. Cower in fear, shed your tears, scream for help, but no one will come to save you. That's where you're wrong. You. Boom. Nice try, Archduke Gorgon. Koji Kabuto. Koji, sorry I'm late, sucker. This will save me the time of hunting you down. Koji Kabuto, I have been sent to shut your mouth. You hurt Boss, Nuke, Mucha, and hurt Jin, and you hurt Sakuya. You're going to pay for this. Oh yeah, bring out the Mars and Kaiser. I beg for your forgiveness, Great General of Darkness. Koji Kabuto is still alive. Great General of Darkness. Koji, dang it, Kabuto, where the hell have you been? Let's just say I was way up in the sky. So what? What about Kaiser? I came here ahead on the pilot, but it will be here soon. Koji, see you later, Sakuya. I'm off to destroy evil with Majin Kaiser. It seems I haven't broken your spirits yet. How about this then? Ugh, there's more of them. I'm sick of skeletons and giant eyeballs. I'm going to hate Halloween forever. Don't give up. This is where we need to show passion and grief. Well said. Oh dang. That's right. The Marzin Emperor you all fear. Marzin Kaiser. Cozy. You're late, you jerk. Where have you been? In space. What? I've been working on Marzinger's overhaul since the end of the battle with Dr. Hell. How kind of you to come to us, Koji Kabuto. I'll tear your limb from limb. What's the matter? I can't increase Kaiser's output. What? Dang it, we launched it too soon. So much for a terrifying Emperor of Margins. I will kill you before you can unleash your abomination power. Stop. The light of the Avon is just like last time. Get a power too. We're losing control. Arc energy's output's decreasing. It's the Geta rays. Photon power reactor starting. Kaiser's energy is increasing. Did it respond to the Avon's arc? I don't know what trickery this is, but I don't like it. Go forth, Kedra. This is the power we need. Take a look at this. Margin Kaiser's renewed strength. Chance to grab some cashews whilst I'm at it. Dang. Really? A shoulder barrage? Nice. Guess who's joining the ranks? Boom. In one single attack. We didn't take Kaiser into space for a joyride, pal. We've enhanced the super ally Z Alpha by refining it in zero gravity. Kaiser's been improved in every way. Grr. Yeah, Mazen Kaiser. Felt a tingle down my spine. Thanks, Getima. I couldn't do without you. A Mazinger that reacts to Geta. Is that the reason Takuma launched? Took your sweet time, Kabuto. Cut me some slack, Tetsuya. I made it, didn't I? I'll have you make up for it. Of course, I got passion and grit to spare. Koji hasn't changed a bit. So he's the man who taught you about passion and grit. Yeah, Hayes joined the battle against Dr. Hell. That's when he said the secret to turning the tide in the last second and grasping victory. I came here. Here I come, Mycene Empire. It's payback time for what you did to Photon Labs whilst I was away. Yeah, this man speaks my language. Fool, I'll make you eat those words. What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Mazen Kaiser can surpass gods and devils alike. It can pave a way for infinite paths. Okay. Let's have a look, see what we got. I-beam's cool. Cool. We need to fly some units in for support. I mean, there's still one there, but I can have Colin deal with that. Okay. Kira's racking up the kills. Should get his ace bonus at this rate. Armor 02. Get rid of him. Something beam. Yeah, I'm gonna need him out front. Okay. I should move Kira to the front lines here. And A Advent can move down here. See what we got. Ew. Spirits, intuition. Gross, disgusting monster. Die. Oh, he's moving out. Right. Hi. Good. And we're just going to rush down the other guy. No need to bring him down here. This guy just got swarmed with like a dozen funnels. Okay, come on. Come on. That's overkill for that. So I'll just finish him off with a beam saber. There we go. Colin. There we. Ah! Controls. No, just go there. Spirits persist. Duo. Good. Okay. And this dumbass is trying to fight Colin. Okay. I don't understand how I can use that. That's just not worth it. That was not only a bad trade-off with Camille, that's just awful. He's dead this round. There's no need to hurry, Herma. This is only opening act. Mark my words. I will defeat you. Right. Oh, this would be good. If I could just get the controls to work for me. Attack, rolling buster. Okay, first thing to do is to move, get her out of the way. Okay. I'll bury you alongside the magin that wields the abominable fighting power. Magin Kai's fighting power is the light that illuminates the future. Get ready, our light will dispel your darkness. You're an odd man. Okay, let's just deal with this guy. Like, why is the control being funny today? Intuition plus hit dodge rates. Nah. That'll take out a quarter of him. That's him down to another quarter. Move to there. We've got another big gun here. Fin funnels. Dude, you literally can't do anything. Boom. Annoying pests, how could I let them push me around like this? You wielders of the abominable power, you'll regret angering me. Ugh, thank God. And that is that, my friends. Yeah, more ways than one. Best way to deal with the spooky dudes like him is to show them the power of human life. You can chalk this one up to the victory of passion and grit. All hostiles have been neutralised, with reports from several regions that Mycenaean forces are retreating seemingly in response to Mars and Kaiser's arrival. Probably rain their troops now for their real target has shown up. The Infernal Alliance, Mycenaeans and Yoma are plotting the destruction of humanity. Don't worry, Representative Etchka, I'm going to join the Advent. Whoa, now, hold on, Mycena is gunning for Mars and Kaiser, right? If you were to come with us, what are you talking about, old guy? The Mycenaeans are already after the Advent. Same goes for the Yoma Empire. We're better off if we stick together. When you put it that way, well then, Koji, welcome aboard. It's a pleasure. Magnificent. What a wonderful show. Why are you so calm? They haven't just acquired another powerful asset. Worried, are we? Please, what do you take me for? Anyway, Mycenaeans' return was just about as we expected. In other words, they're not enough. That's why we'll have to work with the Advent a little harder. Advent briefing room, what relief, thank you for saving Sayaka along with the rest of our staff. The lab itself is in shambles though, that's no problem, we'll just have to rebuild it. We were lucky that no one was killed. Things could have been pretty dicey had you come when you did. Yeah, we kind of had to cut it in close. Damn, right, that was close. Don't wait until this last second to save someone, you show off. Yeah, don't be like that. We started prepping Kaiser as soon as we got wind of the Mycenaean invasion. We were forced to send Koji ahead on the piler. why the photon power reactor to Getter. According to our preliminary analysis, Kaiser seems to incorporate a device akin to an autonomous circuit. It's possible that it perceived the increasing Getter rays as a threat and activated its emergency system, so Getter's loss of control ended up helping Kaiser. Definitely merit further investigation. Father, are you going back to space? Kaiser's upgrades aren't finished yet. Or rather, analysis of Kaiser's inner workings isn't. What do you mean? Mazin Kaiser, the ultimate Mazin, developed by the late Juzo Kabuto, my mentor. It was first activated during Dr. Hell's attempts at world domination, but most of its abilities are still shrouded in mystery. Mazin Kaiser never reached its full potential. That was the conclusion of Koji I came up with during our work. It's overwhelmingly powerful, though. We will continue our analysis for the time being, Koji. I know. I will join the Advent and fight the Mycenaeans and other enemies of humanity. Give my regards to Shiro. He's going to be pretty lonely up there without me. Jun and I will go with you, Koji. Same goes for me, Nuka Matcha. We will leave the lab to you guys. Certainly now that Mars and Kaiser is here, haven't we? Laboratory, good to have you aboard. Thanks. It's all smooth sailing from here. Someone's confident. Juzo's grandson has grown into a fine young lad indeed. It's good to see you again, Dr. Otaki. None of that doctor business. Call me Mr. O. Yumi, old chum, don't worry. I'll take care of the boy. Thank you, Otaki. As always, the size of his network and acquaintances never ceases to amaze. I mean, he has been working on it for more than a few, decades. With this, I officially welcome you and your friends on board Koji. Thank you for having us represent Tvechka. Passion and grit. I'm off, Grandpa. My CN Empire. Okay. Whew. Oh, more. Yoma Island. Spectral General Hades reporting. Good work, Hades. Great General Darkness. Huh. I don't deserve your kind words, oh great General Darkness. I failed to destroy Mars and Kaiser. No need to fret, General. This was merely the first campaign in the Infernal Alliance. As you say, Great Lord Borrow. Without the power of the Empire, we wouldn't have been able to break our seal and return to the surface. Alas, beyond the great General of Darkness, I was only able to free the Spectral Army, for they are attuned to my power. That won't be an issue. No one is better suited for the Spectral Army to fulfill the wishes of our sleeping brethren. I will gladly lend you my power to realise my seer's dream. General Garuda. Yes, Emperor. Great General of Darkness Garuda, the vanguard is yours. Sir, we will conquer the surface of the world without fail. Koji Carpenter, imagine your days are numbered. Once your abominable power is extinguished, we will fulfil our long-cherished wish. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay. Nice. Well, people, until next time, peace out.